Okay, example 2, 4x plus a over a plus b plus c over x. Once again, looking at the denominators we have, a plus b, they're being added together. They need to be treated as one object, so we put parentheses around them. X is a monomial single object, so we're going to put parentheses around it. As far as the least common denominator is concerned, the things going in the denominators are x's and a plus b's. So x times a plus b, both to the first power is the least common denominator of the fractions. Once again, once I've established what the least common denominator is, I make a big fraction bar, and I put the least common denominator on the bottom of the fraction bar. And then again, I simply determine for each one, how does the top change, or how does the bottom change, and I got to change the top the same way. So here's the first fraction. What's the current numerator?
A plus b. I mean, the numerator is 4x plus a.
4x plus a. Now notice this. Having issues with my calculus class with this specific topic. Okay, it's an Algebra 1 topic. It gets taught in Algebra 1. It gets used all the way through calculus. And in calculus, the main mistake calculus students make is they don't remember how to do algebra. And the main reason they don't remember how to do algebra is because at this point in their life, it was easy and they didn't show their work and they didn't think through the processes. They just slopped some stuff down, got it right, and got the right answer and moved on. And then a week later, they figured out how to do everything. Right? So what I'm trying to get across to you this year is if you focus on detail and understand why things are happening, by the time you're in calculus, hopefully you'll still remember how to do everything. I need to multiply this times x, right?
Yeah.
So times x. Now, this x, I usually put what I multiply by in parentheses here. That's what I usually do. What I want to get across to you is this. 4x plus a is more than one thing. If the numerator is more than one thing, I need it to be in parentheses also, to be treated as one thing. So this a plus b needs to be put in parentheses, be treated as one object. This 4x plus a really needs to be put in parentheses, be treated as one object. Because there is multiplication occurring. If you just do times x, only x is being multiplied by a, x needs to be multiplied by 4x also. On the second one, the current numerator is plus c, right? And currently it's over x.
So it'd be over a plus b.
A plus b is the new stuff, so I need to do a times a plus b to account for the new denominator that I put on that one. Now, and again, when I multiply by, I'm putting parentheses around, treating a plus b as one object. Notice to simplify this, I've got x times this. And I got c times this. I put in a 1 and a 2 there just to really reinforce the distributive property. Some of you are still doing it backwards. With pluses it doesn't matter, with minuses it does. Okay, when you distribute, always go to the leftmost object in the parentheses first, and the rightmost object second. Leftmost first, rightmost second. It doesn't matter what side these things are on. Just make sure you're going there first, there second. So, x times 4x is 4x squared. X times a is going to be plus ax. C times a is going to be plus ac. C times b is going to be plus bc. And all that goes over my common denominator of x times a plus b. No like terms in the numerator, so that's the most I can possibly do. My answer is that. And again, I'm looking for simplified numerator. Denominator can stay in factored form. That is fine with me.